Look who I found in here. Come on, you coming out? He's just peeking his head out. You been going ballistic in here again? Here, look here. Come on. Somebody, I interrupted somebody's squirrel nap. Look at him. He's all snuggled up in his blankets, but he's got a big... You got stuff out here. Here. Coming out? Look here. I'll get him out. Hold on. Alright, Squirrel Man's out. Looks like he's already ate both these grapes. Here. Woke him up. What's going on, buddy? Huh? Well, I got a good one for you today. Squirrel Man's doing good for all you Squirrel Maniac fans. He tore down the drapes yesterday. He's back to normal. He was sluggish here for a few days. You ate both your grapes already? I had 2 grapes here and they're gone. He's ate them. Look here. Look what I got to deal with. Squirrel Maniac. Well, anyway, enjoy the video. I found some nice stuff in this one on that new dump. Later, folks. Alright, I'm back up here to the dump. I'm kind of preparing a hole. And I don't know what this is. Looks like it could be an old soda bottle. It's got weird designs on it. You can see it there. Going around the base. I'll get it out. And I'll show you here in a second. Later. Well, that was just an ACL bottle. It's a Moss old-fashioned root beer, and it's 1943 on the bottom. Would have been kind of cool. It's brown glass, but it's messed up. I might have something good here. I can't tell. I'm finding some older pieces of bottles, but do you see this big concave base thing? This is, I caught the edge of it with my rake and pulled it up out. See what the bottom says? It's old. Oh, fix, it's a real old mason jar. Oh, it's an 1858 when I knew there was, look how big and awesome this is. It doesn't look like it has any damage. What a day maker already. You know, this is 1890s. And I thought, see, I got this old fork down in there. That's pretty ornate, but the stuff's, it's not silver. And where's it at? Right here. This is a piece off an old soda bottle that's aqua. Probably an old early Pepsi or Coke. But man, folks, let me get this. It's all packed with stuff. Man, imagine dumping that out and there being marbles. I don't see anything in it. But man, this is perfect. This is a smoker. It's a half-gallon size. Look at the bubbles. I'll get this cleaned up for the video and show it. It's awesome. It says, well, just let me get it wiped off. I got a bag in my... This is a beautiful jar. Look at the iridescence on it from being in the ground. Man, folks, man. I knew this would pay off. There's not a crack in it anywhere. Look at that real heavy seam up the side. Man, this is worth it already. I've been here a little while, an hour, clearing out this hole. It's hard going, but man, folks, man. Play that. All right. I use a stick to reach down in there. You don't want to shake this stuff. These things are really fragile. But look at this. Masons. MASON''S patent, November 30th, 1858. And you know, that's just the patent date. It's not from 1858. I'd say this is 1890s looking at it. You can see it's got, I think, Y something, and it's got the glass maker on it here. Y and something, and then a big D. It's aqua, and it's absolutely perfect. Man, if this is perfect, there's going to be whole crocks and stuff in here. Man, that's nice. I'm so happy to find one of these. Man, later, folks. I'll get back on my next one. Found that, and there's a mason lid. That's probably the one that went with it. I'll have to get one at the house to put on it. That one's all roached. See, there's another piece of it there. There might be a whole bunch of them down in here. But I think this is plate. I thought it was plastic when it fell out, but it's metal. Look at this little baby spoon. You know, that's old. That's close to 100 years old. It could even be silver. I don't think it is. I think it's silver plated. But it's, let me spit on it here. I'll be able to tell. Yeah, it looks like silver coming through there on the edge. I'll have to get it cleaned up. It might be silver, it might not. It's so little I can't tell by the weight of it. It's heavy. It just might be. Look at that, another find. Alright, I'm at my parents' house. I'm cleaning up some of this stuff. This little spoon, I'm glad I brought it. You can see how the silver's coming through. This, a lot of times on them dumps that have been burnt, stuff gets melted to these things and then they corrode all over the silver. They get a real crusty appearance. And it says, I looked at it under the magnification, it says sterling right here and there's hallmarks right in here. It's the smallest silver spoon I've ever found, but you can see there's like rusted stuff to it. And I thought it could be. It's a nice find. It's either a baby spoon or a little teaspoon, and I'd say it's a baby spoon somebody bought for somebody for a baby shower in like 1930. I guess there's like 3 or 4 hallmarks right in here, and it says right here at the tip of my finger, it says sterling right up through there. So it's a sterling silver baby spoon, and it's going to clean up. There's no damage to it. It's perfect. It's not bent. I'll just have to soak it in cleaner. I got this gel stuff. I'm about out of it. I'll probably have to go buy more tomorrow. But it might even have initials up in here or something. That's a good find. Yeah, that's an old bottle. That's a shame that didn't say nothing on it, but 99.9% of these green ones are slick. I have one awesome one from up around Wheeling that is all embossed. It's a soda. I think it's Martin's Ferry. It's huge. Maybe I'll show it in this video, but that's a shame. I'm going to take that and put a new label on it. Beautiful emerald green glass, and that's, you know, from the 30s. Alright, I told you I'd show you. Here's another green bottle off a dump, I don't know, within 5 miles of the place I was on today. And very few of these green bottles are embossed that I find. They're almost all slick. But here's one that I found that is embossed. It says CJ Respec. CJREASBECK. It's a soda bottle and it's Martin's Ferry, Ohio. I haven't found many of this. I think this is the only one exactly like this. It's big. But most of these emerald green bottles I find are slick, like the one in this video. And this is from the 1930s, the mid 1930s. And that bottle I found in this previous clip's 1930s too. It's just a shame it doesn't say anything on it like this, because this is a pretty scarce bottle. Well, anyway, off to the next clip. I got more finds in this one. Enjoy. I'm going to start showing stuff like this some because it shows my progression down through the layers. You can see there was even bottles in this layer. Then there's like a clay cap. Then there's an ash layer with that rock in it, and below it's where the old stuff's at. So it's tough going. But there's a cork top bottle. It's probably a medical, probably a prescription. It's busted. It's real thin glass. So there's older stuff down in there on the base of the dump. That's what I want to dig for. I just raked this out. It's another one of them shoe polishes. And as you can see, it's aqua. It's a real nice aqua color. And marbles will go in the top of that. And then you can put a cork in it. I'm going to take it. Putting average marbles in it would add it. It'd make it a, you know, even ones with tiny chips and a cork, a new cork, would make this close to a $10 thing. They're kind of nice because they're aqua. I'll get back on my next one. It's slow going. About 20 minutes later, I got a marble down here in the hole. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's nice. It's a, oh my, this is nicer than any of the marbles in the last video. Oh, this is a swirl, and it's, I don't know how good you can see that, but this is a scorcher. It's probably a Christensen agate. Let me get it slagged. Let me get it cleaned off. Look at this. Oh, I'd say it's a Christensen slag marble. It's just beautiful. The pattern's just as nice as you could ask for, and it's real nice condition. Hold on. I spit on it here a little bit. Oh, it's nice, folks. This is as good as the jar to me. I'm looking for marbles. There's not as many on this place, but the ones I'm finding are just exceptional because the bottles are just 10 to 20 years older right in the layer above the base of the dump. Okay, I just raked this thing out, and I thought it was a bullet for a minute, but it's not. It's stainless, and it says stuff all over it. You can start to see the words on it. Right in there. I'm gonna clean it off here and see what it is. I don't know what this is. It's odd. Well, this is pretty cool. It's a tire pressure gauge, and it says something charade up here. I'll have to get it cleaned up. Tire pressure gauge manufactured by something SCHR something ATE and Son Incorporated, Brooklyn, New York. Supplied to Spears and Riddle Wholesale Auto Accessories, Wheeling, West Virginia. It's got a lot of info on it. That'll be in for a finds case. That's a cool find. I'll put up pictures. There you can see all the lettering on it. It's just marked up all over, and it's got Wheeling. Wow. This before, but I always find some of these blue bottles. Look how beautiful that is, and there's a wee lid on. I'll take that. It's all embossed up on the bottom. That's a base off another cone top, real old jar. And this was right in this hole here, and I popped it out and I saw embossing on it. I think it's one of these old like embossed Vaselines. Oh, I don't have this one. It's a different slug plate variation. Vaseline. Cheesebro, New York. I don't have this exact one. It's a variation of the ones I found. That's pretty cool. Real old Vaseline. Embossed up on the front. I like it. These look great with little marbles in them. That's sitting on the shelf. That's nice. You know, it's not worth a bunch, a few bucks, but I'll take anything like this. Later. Getting this hole deeper, I'm getting down in the places I want to get to, but here's some of the stuff I pulled out. See, there's cork top prescription bottles. Look at the iridescence on that. But look at all these old mason jars. These are old 1858 ones. There's just tons. There's another base. Big bottle. You can see how far I'm going down into this layer. I'm gonna have to open all this hole up, but there's a big bottle. Yeah, it's just some kind of, it's an old Clorox. Yeah, Clorox, no good. I'll get that figure there. I think it might be one of them. No, I thought it was one of them presidents, and I thought it was broke, but it ain't. It's a very cool Marx figure. It's a boxer, and he's all there. Oh, right, that's awesome. See how deep I am. I'm at least 4 foot down in there. I've cleaned all this out. I got to take all this overburden off, and I'm starting to get whipped. I'm all filthy. It's 81 today, so this is going to be my last find, but that's nice for my plastic figurine collection. I don't have it. It's an early Marx figure, I would assume. It was deep. Look at this bottle. I just raked it out. It's screw top, but that's a weird shaped one. I don't know that I've ever found that before. Look at it. Probably some kind of bleach or something, but I like that. I love these plastic figures. You can see how nice a condition they are in. This will clean up to look brand new. I'll clean it up and put up a picture in the video someplace. I have a whole shelf full of these that I've dug in dumps in the last couple of years on here. Well, anyway, make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna go home and eat lunch now. I didn't eat breakfast or nothing. I just came straight here. I'm getting really hungry. I'm gonna go home and eat, and then I'm gonna come back and start part 2 of this. I'm gonna widen this out and stuff. I don't know how much I'll find, because you see I got 4 foot of earth to get off, clear back into there. It's gonna be a lot of digging, but it's worth it. Let me take you up here, show you some of the stuff. I got that tire gauge right here. I found 2 of these buttons. They're big, ornate buttons. There's one in my pocket here too. I got that marble. See, here's the other one. So you not think I'm BSing. Look, 2 big ornate buttons. That really nice. I'd say this is a Christensen agate. It's beautiful. This Vaseline. I got this lid. I didn't film it. It's aqua. And the find of the trip, and you can see. Look at all these broken ones in these. So I'm going to take these cork top prescription bottles. There's forks and spoons there. There's another little one here someplace. I'll have to find it. Might be in the bag. There's milk glass. There's little blue bottles. Here's the other one. I'll take these. Maybe I'll spray on new pharmacies or something. But see, that's a pre-prohibition beer bottle, but it's slick. And this is probably pre-prohibition or right after. That's probably some kind of soda. There's a big variety of stuff. Here's some of that willow ware stuff. That's a shame that's broke. It's like a little, probably cup, piece of a crock. Here's more old pottery. Here's a lid off something that's kind of cool. I don't know what that's off of. There's something. You can see what I'm finding in here. And this is where I'm going down in right here. Now I'm going to go that way over the hill. There's a good layer down in there, so we ought to find some more stuff. And the find of this trip is this. This is awesome. It's a big half-gallon fruit jar, and it's just absolutely perfect. It's nice. I just absolutely love it. Look at that iridescent sheen on it. I'm going to take that off. But anyway, thanks for watching, Pig. I was sitting here packing up my bag and saw this on my kick-out power from the hole. I must have just thought it was something junk. It's 1 quart liquid. You can see the bottom's all embossed up. That's an early milk. It's a shame that's broke. I'm about due for a real dandy of an old milk bottle. But anyway, I wanted to show you we have potential for milk later. Alright, I know I always say I'm leaving, but right in here I found a marble yesterday and I saw a bottle sticking out, so I started raking in here a few. And look here. Get another marble before I leave. See what we got. Oh, I think it's a German wire pull. Look at this thing. Hold on, this is another smoker. Hold on. Yeah, this thing's awesome. It's got white wisping all in it. It's clear base, and look at the wisps in this. Let me wipe this screen off. I'm filthy again. That's super nice. Right before I go. Well, I'm getting out of here now. I got another nice find. I'll clean up some of this stuff. Well, talk about a smoker. I got it cleaned up more. It's getting to be almost dark. It took me a long time. I went to McDonald's and ate $20 worth of food. I can eat a lot when I dig big holes like that, but look at all the bubbles in this. You can see them there. That's a beautiful jar. It's aqua, perfect condition. I still got a little bit more cleaning to do, but I might leave some of that iridescence on it. You can kind of still see some of it. I can get it completely clean like brand new, but I like to leave some of the stuff. And man, the silver spoon. But look at that. That's a beautiful jar. They don't come out of the ground this big perfect that often. I've only found 1 or 2 other ones this big, and this might be the nicest one of all time. The embossing's just super heavy and really distinguishable. And the bubbles just, you know, this is way over 100 years old. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate you watching. It makes all this possible. Later, folks. I thought I'd show you this one real quick at the end of the video. This is the last one I dug that's old. It's got a 4 on it. This is from like, it's a drop down mason, and it's kind of the cone top. You can see, you know, this is over 100 years old. I think it's like 1910 on this one. It's a little newer than the one I just dug in this video, but it's, look how nice it is. I dug this when I was digging marbles. It was way down deep in a hole. That's pretty nice too. You can see it there, drop tail ball mason. Well, anyway, I just wanted to show you this since I had it out for you people that just subscribed. Well, I thought I'd better show you this too. Here's the frame of marbles I'm working on. I started it a couple months ago, but I've been arrowhead hunting on my channel mostly. But there's lots of nice marbles in here. There's the blue one from today. There's the wire pull. There's the alley from the first trip to this dump I was on today. It's in my previous video, so you can go check that out if you haven't watched it. I found some pretty cool stuff. But that's the first, I got a little bit more to go. We'll try to fill that one this month. Here's some other ones. I had a real good month in August. I filled multiple frames. There's Christensen's in here, Acros. There's just some smoker marbles in here. Vitros, about everything you could ask for. Marble Kings. Look at that blue alley right there. I just wanted to show you a couple other frames to see how these look when you're done. It's a lot of work to get the marbles, but when you're done, you have these beautiful frames of them. Here's another August, a smaller, these are called Riker mounts, R-I-K-E-R-M-O-U-N-T. You can buy them on eBay. There's a Marble King Patch and Ribbon Spider-Man. I was pretty happy on that one. That's a pretty rare marble. It's a $100 one. But there's lots of other nice ones in there too. Look at that Christensen slag right there. But that'll be it on this one. I was going to show you these in the last video, but I was having some PC issues and had to cut some clips. I had to buy an external hard drive. I got it all fixed now. But we're working on another frame or some nice alleys on that dump. And that blue marble I found in this video is awesome. So thanks for watching. This is it now. Later. Dug out an artifact here. I'm looking in here in this hole, finding some flakes, but there's a nutting stone. It's a nice handheld one. Good artifact. I've been here a while. I'm not going to stay too much longer. It's been raining. There's break in the rain. Probably go dig stuff on the dump tomorrow, but that's a decent artifact. I'll take it. Alright, I just got this. I just found that nutting stone a little bit ago, but I've been here like over 2 hours sifting hard. But right there's an edge out of a Madison point. Would have been pretty decent, but it's just, it would have come over a little bit more and went up to a tip, and I notched Mississippian cultural period point, but of course it had to be broke. But that's how it goes. I got a good bit of flakage in my pocket, a handful anyway, but I'm not finding much. Yeah, I sucked it up and stayed. And up in here, you can see it's gravelly in here, but I found points in here before. Right in here, I got a blade, and it's nice. It ain't bad. You see it? See it now? It's right here. Ooh, it's beautiful material. Not my greatest find, but that's pretty cool. It's a little blade. Look at that material. It's got like a white inclusion in it. That ain't bad. The material makes it for sure. Look at that stuff. Huh. It's pretty well made. Some kind of little knife. I'll take that. Heck yeah. Later, folks. Alright, here's this little blade I found. I got real good pictures of it. Man, it's beautiful material. I would say this is a preform for a real nice Amos point. I found Amos points in there. It's got a little slight stack on it. They might have thrown it down, but I could get that off. I just would say it's a preform for one of these real smoker serrated points, and imagine one made out of that material. It's a heat treated river cobble chert. But I just wanted to show you that. That's what I think it is. I don't think it's that like a knife. I'd say it's a preform for an arrowhead. It almost looks like it started to be notched here too. Well, anyway, later, fake.